Hi there, welcome to another edition of the Global Economic Outlook. My name is Philip, and I will be taking you through one major event in the global economy. Remember to click the subscribe button so that you can get a regular analysis of economic events. So let's get straight into it. We'll be looking at should you really follow Elon Musk's lead in buying Bitcoin? Bitcoin has been on a free fall recently. It's currently under $40,000 from its high of more than $50,000. The Tesla chief, Elon Musk, you know, has been controlling it, just by tweeting. And really, I will look at reasons why, reasons to why you should evaluate properly your decision to buy Bitcoin. It definitely cannot be because somebody else says you should buy it. I know Elon Musk is one of the richest men in the world, and of course, it always looks like, oh, whatever decision he takes, should be a good decision. But you should actually analyze it based on your own needs and requirements before you take such a decision. Because you remember that Tesla announced earlier in the year that they had bought up to $1.5 billion of Bitcoin, and that they had started accepting it as a means of payment, which brought so much optimism into the market. Of course, people are always looking for validation, even though, the cryptocurrency space has proved to be very volatile. But everybody is just looking at, oh, okay, maybe it's a profitable venture. And when you have somebody, a high profile name, you know, showing some sort of support, it looks like, oh, that's some validation. And a lot of people followed to buy Bitcoin. But really, when you look at it, it's tough to see why people still follow Elon Musk when it comes to Bitcoin purchase. First they announced that they were stopping, they were no longer going to accept it as a means of payment for Tesla vehicles anymore. And indeed, Elon Musk views and opinion about it has been pretty inconsistent. So if you look critically at it, it looks more like market manipulation because after all the purchase and all the noise he made about Bitcoin, the Tesla sold about 10% of their Bitcoin holdings in the first quarter of this year, which boosted their first quarter results to a record level. Now, financial analysts will tell you that when something that is not your core operations account for a substantial part of your profit, then you have to look at the quality of earnings is probably suspect. So for the sale of Bitcoin, which is not the core operations, which is not in the core operations of Tether, to boost their profit by that margin, then it's something you have to really consider because he probably bought it for a reason to boost the profits of Tesla. And if you believe that his decision was an afterthought because he's claiming that it was as a result of climate change, that he does care about climate change, then you have to look again because the climate issue is not a recent issue, and he cannot say that he doesn't know that all that was in place before that decision was made. So for me, it doesn't look like an afterthought, and that's why you also have to evaluate your decision to invest in either Bitcoin or any other thing, in fact, because Elon Musk is a businessman looking for how to make money. Whatever decision he will make that would suit him is what he would do. And that's why I don't think you should follow his lead. If you do your own research and you are convinced enough, then I think you should. But I think you should stop seeking validation from him because he's been pretty inconsistent when it comes to this. And recent events shows, clearly uh, that it is probably just manipulating the market. So that's our advice. But of course, you have your decision to make. But you shouldn't follow his lead. I think do your own research and be sure. but the volatility means that it probably might not suit many in terms of a portfolio, in terms of what you should add to your portfolio. So that's it on the global economic outlook for this week. Remember to subscribe to our channel for regular updates, and we'll see you next time.